Hello and welcome to the Grizzled Gamer. My name is Theo and I will be your host. Today we are playing Kerbal Space Program. More specifically, we are going to try to fire Jebediah Kerman into the moon. Not land him on the moon, fire him into the moon. So let's go ahead and get us a command module here. Or I guess we should say crash module. And we're going to add some advanced inline stabilizer, which we will need some fuel for. So let's go ahead and slap a RCS fuel tank on there. It's always good to have fuel for your RCS control units. Is it RCS? Yeah, RCS. Thought I was fucking that up. My bad, yo. Now we need the engines for it. Where are the doohickeys? Command and control. Oh, there we go. RCS thrusters. Let's go ahead and do on all four sides there, because I like to be symmetrical. Because I'm a bastard like that. Alright, so let's throw a little fuel tank on there, because we're going to be the top of this is not going to be very big, because I am going to go batshit crazy on the rockets on this one. So let's go ahead and throw a engine on this. We'll put something, little liquid fueled engine there. And now we got to stack decoupler. This is where it starts to get tricky, because over here it starts to separate things that shouldn't be separated. We want this to separate and the engine to fire right after, so we're gonna kind of put that in. It'll happen both at the same time. It doesn't matter which one's up there first. Now we're going to put in a, nope, that's the wrong adapter. Nope, too big. There we go. Just right, Goldilocks. I'm going to put this big ass fuel tank on it. And then a big ass engine on it. Oh, that's too big. Something smaller than that. The skipper. The skipper. Come on now. Let's get another stack decoupler. Where's the second big one? I think that's it. Yep, there she goes. Now, we're going to put this big bastard on there. We have to move our thing up there. I'm pretty sure that this thing is going to be fucking screaming by the time it hits the moon. I'm going to try to hit the moon just about as fast as I can possibly get it. If it doesn't take as long to hit the moon, and I still have some time left over, we might try to sacrifice Jebediah to the sun god, try to fire him into the sun. Which I haven't been able to do yet, so this might be a first for me. This is the firing Jebediah into the sun. I might actually try that when I'm off video, because I really like playing this game. It's super stupid fun, especially if you're a huge fucking space geek like me. Actually, we're going to break this off here and make this two-stage, because we don't want too much big rocket down at the bottom. So let's go ahead and throw this mainsail. Is it the mainsail? Oh, the Rhino. The swivel, the Terrier. Yeah, there's the mainsail. Probably should have went with the, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this off. Actually, I'm going to take this off. And this off. There we go. There's some power. More power. And that's one of the things that you will learn about. I'm sorry, this is a new part. I just got distracted by it for a second. I'm like a short attention span theater here. I've probably neglected to tell everybody that I have ADHD, and I'm like, ooh, look a penny. Ooh, look a penny. So let's go ahead and get this reattached with the, where are you? Where are you? Yes. No, that's way too small. Where the hell is it? There we go. There's a stack decoupler. Then we're going to put this one down here. I'm going to have to bring it up a little bit more because thing's going to be redonkulous. Sorry, I will never say redonkulous again. I fucking hate that word. I don't even know why I said it. Probably because I'm nervous. I'm not used to talking on camera, so I will end up saying some stupid shit. I apologize. Yeah, there we go. Now that we've got, okay, that's the main, so we'll need to go whoop, whoop. Alright, now comes the fun part. Slapping boosters on this motherfucker. First thing we're going to do is we're going to get the big radial decouplers. Use these. See if I can use these for the kajigger. Why is it not sticking to that? It's the biggest issue that I have with Kerbal Space programs. A lot of times it's not very friendly with how to do things. There's probably some kind of online manual or something like that, but I'll be fucked if I'm gonna look it up. Alright, kickback looks like the, yeah, that's the thruster we want. Solid rocket booster. That should kick it out. Now we got to put on our space nipples, because everything needs space nipples. That is the technical term, by the way. It is, in fact, space nipples. My friend at NASA told me. His name is Bob. I can't tell you his last name because he'll get in trouble. We'll just put a big space nipple on there. Fuck it if it doesn't look right. What we got? Oh, a little nose cone. Get any other fucking nose cones that will look. What the hell was that? No. It's nose cone. No. This is the third fuck. Oh, there we go. Small nose cone. Yeah. The best kind of space nipple. Pointy and erect. Alright, let's grab some more hydraulic detachment manifolds. We're probably not going to need that many boosters off of that one, so let's go ahead and kind of half the amount of boosters there. Or not half, but you know what I mean. A little less than there was on the bottom. And of course this is going to need space nipples too. So let's go ahead and throw our space nipples on. Now that we've got everything attached, first thing that we need to do is to make sure our boosters aren't separating before we are ready. So let's go ahead and we're going to set these over here to make sure that they will detach right after these boosters are going to go off. Right there. Okay, so all these are going to go off at the same time. Then I can eject those boosters. I don't want to engage these boosters until I am up into this stage. So let's go ahead and go to the next. Okay, that's the next engine. So that's good. This can go farther up here. So this detaches, when this detaches, then we'll have our boosters come on, and then we'll have them separate and then detach this booster. Okay, that's what we want right there. We want to make sure everything is in order, because you don't want shit firing off too soon. Of course, unless you're like me on this game and you just like killing Kermans, then yeah, go by all means, fucking send them to their doom. Alright, so let's put some fins on this thing so we can make sure that it's going to fly straight. Straight and true. And propel our poor little bastard into the moon at high velocity. Alright, so let's go ahead and secure this puppy. Where's the... yeah, we go. Make sure you get it. I found it's best to put these mounts right over the couplers. That way it doesn't push the nose or the tail of your boosters in, and you don't get any pre-launch explodey shenanigans. Alright, that looks like our rocket. So let's go to the launch. And I hope this thing can even stand up by itself. Alright, here we are on the launch bay. It looks like things are a little wobbly, but it will be alright because we will be taking off shortly. Going to open up our throttle all the way because we're going to need that to get off the launch pad because we are a heavy son of a bitch. And there's our little Jebediah over here. About to be Jebediahs. And off we go. Now this little nav ball right here, if you shoot for this little 90-degree mark right here, like once you start getting up above the atmosphere, see I'm still way down in the atmosphere right now. I don't want to start my angle yet. I'm picking up quite a bit of speed though. I hope that the atmosphere doesn't eat me before I get there. I might have put a bit too many. Nah, it's fucking Kerbal. There's no such thing as too many boosters in Kerbals. So we will start our turn about right after our solid boosters kick off. Let me get rid of those things. And our liquid fuel's already going, so let's go ahead and boom. We're going to turn this down just a little bit. And now we're going to listen to shit explode, because... Alright. Now time to remember how the fuck to fly this thing. Alright. Regular WASDs. Hit the F to turn off your SAS, which is your stabilizer. And hit it at about this 90-degree mark right here and just let it do its thing. And we will look to see what our orbit looks like. It looks like a shit. And it looks like we are right in line with the moon. We're actually going to set it as the target, because that's where we going. To the moon. To the moon, Jebediah. To the moon. Alright, back to the staging. You crank this up a little bit. And how fast are we going? Yeah, we need to, yeah. Alright. Looks like we need to angle this a little more, get us some more lateral momentum, because that's how the space works.